What's with deep? Going deep. Chad and JT.
And welcome to the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast. I'm here with my compadre Jean Thomas. What up?
Boom clap, Stokers.
And dude, we were just talking about the eclipse. So
Yeah, you're trying to hammer me.
I mean, not really.
Yeah,
dude.
you are, dude. You're
You're
trying to hammer me, bro. Go for it. Take your shot.
You just looked straight into it.
What? I don't know what the issue is.
They say you could go blind.
Who says?
The news. Maybe I'm being a sheep.
I don't think you're being a sheep. I don't think it's healthy to look at the sun, but I don't think I could physically look at the sun long enough
Yeah, I think
before looking away before it would make me blind.
maybe dumb people. Maybe the problem is dumb people are like,
And they sit
yeah.
through the hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's respect, bro, because I couldn't do it. I don't know. That's tough to me.
you tried.
I tried to stare at it till I went blind. And I'm not tough enough.
That wouldn't be that funny, but
Yeah, you don't think that's a useful hypocrisy on your part?
Oh yeah, because the gooch stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you got me there too,
Bro,
Too
nice. I'm
freaking
glad to get you, dude.
Yeah, dude. I guess your third eye. You're friggin' yeah, dude, you got me. I'm a hypocrite.
I'm actually doing
I'm a
a
fraud.
I'm doing a get together where we're gonna stare at the sun together, and we will be naked for that one as well.
That would be so funny. Why is your dick out? Man, that was so fun.
That was really fun.
Oh, what a day.
Dude, should we try and ask this snorkel guy on here if he wants to talk? It sounds like he's having a rough day. I hate to be an ambulance chaser, but I am curious.
Where's Snorkel?
He's up towards the top. He says his girl left him today.
Oh, no. Snorkel. Talk to us, but booty snorkeler?
Yeah, booty snorkeler.
You there? You there, brother? Booty snorkeler?
Yeah, you could just throw out that red meat like that.
I mean, I have a question for Booty Snorkeler. Did he make that handle after his girl left him? He's like, fuck it, I'm the Booty Snorkeler.
He's
Dude,
like, she never wanted me to do this. She never let me do this. Now I'm going to be this guy.
Maybe Booty Snorkeler's taking that. Somebody's going Booty Snorkeler.
There's probably a story there, too.
Okay, so they're saying, so your eyes hurt while you looked at the eclipse.
Yes.
So they're saying while your eyes likely won't hurt. Maybe if you're able to look at it without your eyes hurting, but people don't realize.
Oh. I mean, I might have done some damage. Oh, okay. My eyes are going to be messed up later is what people are saying. Like I've caused damage, but I won't know till later.
I think you're fine.
I think so too. It's like 5 seconds.
Well, here's something that confuses me is they're like, you need to do sun gazing. Have you heard about that? Huberman popularized it. He's like, you need to do sun gazing in the morning. And so I was always heard as a kid, don't look into the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, no, you need to like gaze. And I don't understand the difference.
And that's a lot of this stuff that's coming through now is the opposite of what I've been taught.
Right.
Who's to say? The hotter people tend to be on the do the thing you're not supposed to do side.
Moscow, Troy,
Huberman.
Yeah. It's like, do you go hot or do you go not hot? I
almost think it's like one of my hot buddies used to like fart in front of hot chicks.
Right.
But that's like the biggest flex.
So you think because they're genetically gifted that they can do this weird shit and people will think it's cool and it's correct. But probably not.
I think it's actually them flexing that I can get away with it. It's like I'll drink my piss, I'll stare into the sun, and I won't shower, and I'll still get 6 girls doing an Atlantic article about what a piece of shit I am for fucking them all.
It's hot guys flexing, I'll drink my piss. Yeah, because it's so true. If the guy was a fucking ogre
Yeah.
And like
trailer park trash.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I drink my own piss. And you're
Cool, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
freak.
Right. All right, so we're just gonna find where we're going on our own. We don't need directions.
Dude, remember, imagine if he's some guy, it's just like the ugliest guy ever.
I stare at the sun. I drink my own. I always do it sometimes, but I stare at the sun. I drink my own piss, and I don't shower much. It's good for my body.
You're like, okay, I'm gonna do the opposite of that.
Oh, okay, smart, handsome guy.
dude, man, that really just opened up my world to like, now I'm questioning everything.
It's true.
Dude, it's just hot people doing all this stuff that's making it, man. Yeah, Troy, he looks so
he
hot.
looks great when he's talking, and he's a good talker too. He's got the whole package.
But dude, remember the first podcast? I was thinking about the other day when he was talking about in Milan, how he'd get like propositioned by men.
Oh, I had to cut it all out of the podcast. I was being a little sensitive, but he used some words that are,
Dude, so
they're shocking.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said, I forget. He said, yeah, they all wanted to fuck me, but I don't bullshit and I don't suck cock.
Yeah, dude. I was laughing.
Which is fair, dude.
I did the way he said it too.
Mm-hmm.
I love that kind of certainty in people, or that confidence.
He knows who he is.
He knows who he is.
Which is a man, hot guy from Mars who drinks his own piss. But he knows it. He's the best. I do love him.
Man. Have you always had that perspective? Like, this is just a hot guy who's telling me to do weird shit? Or
yeah, a little bit. Where sometimes I'm like, I think about often how just as important of what you're selling is like the packaging of who's selling it.
Right.
I mean, even someone like who's the I'm Not Your Guru guy? My brain's fried.
Tony.
Someone like Tony Robbins, like he looks massive.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way even when he claps his hands, I think there's the boom of his voice. I think it's all part of what makes him captivating and convincing.
Right. No, you're much more street smart than I am, because whenever I see a hot guy who says whatever he does, I'm like, that's got to be it. Because I think people say we want safety and security, but really, at the core, we want love, safety, security. I think, but at the core, we want to be hot.
Yeah, and I don't think it's all the way wrong either. I mean, I think you should listen to someone who looks like they are the thing they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they were like a frumpy loser who looked like life had beaten the shit out of him, I wouldn't want to listen to that person either.
Right.
But I guess I just try to like troubleshoot my brain, and I don't do an effective job. There's people I'm susceptible to, but I'm like wait, does that just make sense because you get away with that because you're a person who can pull it off?
Right. Yeah, I buy it hook, line, and sinker. But
you already are the hot guy.
I don't know. I'm not like Troy Casey.
I prefer
You prefer me?
your spin, yeah.
Are you for real right now?
Yeah,
Thanks, man. So if I would drink my pee, maybe you'd be down?
I think that might be what makes you better than him in my mind.
That jump?
Yeah.
This is getting pretty romantic. You guys want to bring in Snorkeler?
Oh, he's ready?
Yeah,
Bring in the snorkeler.
Yeah.
Hello.
Snorkel man, what's cooking?
Talk to us,
What's
booty
going on?
snorkeler.
E.
Dude, before we get into the girlfriend issue, and hey, I'm sorry, brother, that sucks. But how'd you come up with the screen name?
Booty snorkeler. So it's spelled wrong. It says snorkeler.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a misspell. But yeah, I came up with it. Felt really good about it, and I went with it. So
It's awesome.
Have you tried it? Booty snorkeling?
not with a mask on, but
Nice, free diver.
yeah, I've definitely snorkeled.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten much, but what are you getting out of it?
Neither have I, JT, but I don't know. It's kind of an ethereal experience.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you kind of leave your normal life and you go somewhere new?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go somewhere more new, somewhere nice, more clean.
Is it forbidden?
I think society says it is, but not to me.
Is that part of what makes it special?
Mm-hmm.
So why not make your screen name Booty Eater instead of why do you want to put on the snorkel?
I think the mask visualized is just hilarious. Just munching mask on, snorkeling.
Right. If it was just your face and just, some cheeks, that's not that funny. That's just awesome.
Yeah, really cool.
And I don't even really want to get into the muck of what happened with you and the lady, unless you do, brother. But did she ever let you snorkel?
A little bit, yeah. But it's really not my thing. It's more of just the name. I thought it was funny.
Okay. Okay.
Well, just for the record, Booty Snorkeler, I really enjoy it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it grabbed our attention. You got anything fun on the docket this weekend? Get your mind off stuff?
Probably just drinking some beers with the boys.
You got a good group of friends?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Let's go, man.
But with the lady thing, I'll keep it brief. I go to a school that's not in the same state as the school that she goes to, so it's like we're a state over. And I think that just kind of was difficult to maneuver. And it's kind of shitty because like she keeps the door wide open. Like I don't think we're fully over yet based on how she's talking. And there's this music festival in May coming up that she wants to like see me at. And like I don't know, it's pretty complicated with the whole distance thing, I guess.
Did you feel like you two were kind of starting to grow apart? Did you anticipate some semi-ending to the relationship?
A little bit. Like, the texts start happening less frequently, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all, but...
What year are you in college?
I'm a senior.
And you guys have been together for all of college?
We've been together for just under a year now.
It's tough, man. I don't know. I guess I would like to hear you saying that you're kind of in charge of the direction of your romantic life. I mean, I know it takes two to tango, and we're always working with someone else, and we got to reach out to them, but they got to reach out to us too. And I don't know if she's, treating you totally well right now by kind of being wishy-washy about it, which is okay. It's human, but
yeah. And like weekend, she came where she's from here, the state that I live in. I don't want to say which state, but we had just like a great weekend together. And then like
she pulled the rug out a little bit.
She pulled the rug out a little bit, JT.
Yeah, she's playing fast and loose with it, brother. I think
but like my question is, should I just like hang my hat on like meeting up with her again at the music festival here in a month and like?
No, I think you should do something else that week. I think you should plan a trip somewhere. I think you should go snorkeling in Belize, and then I think you should find someone's butt to burrow into there. And I think that'll have two effects. You'll not think about her, and I think she'll actually think about you a lot more because of that.
Because I'm snorkeling in Belize.
Yeah, because you're doing your own thing, and that's a powerful thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think you don't want to hang on to this idea of you'll see her in a month and that'll be great, and then you'll get back together fully. You're just torturing yourself. You're putting yourself through hell. And as tough as it might be right now, I think cutting the cord and living your life, putting that snorkel on and finding some butt for this next month is the move. And I think you'll feel a lot better. And I think, like JT was saying, if you're doing your own thing, if you're not sort of trying to reach out to her and trying to get her back, then she'll be suddenly way more interested again.
She'll be the one calling into podcasts.
That's right.
And also,
Right.
you don't have to be eating butt and Belize. I mean that is a catch-all for also just having a nice conversation with a girl over Mai Tais.
Yeah.
Just connecting with someone in that clear water, getting their background while you look at their fat jugs.
Right.
And
Well, if I had the finances to do that, I would, but like I'm a college kid, so I might just hit the local swimming pool,
Brother, that's even better.
look for something there.
yeah, Mom Lem says you're young, move on, enjoy life. I got to agree.
Agreed.
You are the booty snorkeler. You know who you are. And,
Yeah, man. I Jordan near 23, so
Get it, dude.
yeah.
better get out there and win the championship. You know what I mean?
And dude, also, are your pants on right now?
Oh, they're heavily on. Yeah.
Maybe be naked for the rest of the night.
Hey, you could join JT's sun gazing crew. He does it nude.
Yeah, we stare at the sun with our dicks out, brother. And you're invited.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, well, hang in there,
Well,
man.
Yeah, I appreciate talking to you guys, man. It really helps.
Of course, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're here for you. We got you, brother.
Stay strong, booty
Yeah.
snorkeler.
You are strong.
All right.
Good guy.
Yeah, he's going through it.
Yeah, it's just things, people.
Grandma Dominator says chase some butt. Also a great name. Grandma Dominator. I'd be interested to hear why it's not just Mom Dominator.
Mom Dominator?
Grandma Dominator.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you get more of the family tree under your domination dominion if you hit the
Whoa.
grandma.
Yeah.
It's like if I had sex with like Bill Walsh, did I have sex with everyone in his coaching tree?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you get like Andy Reid.
Really?
Oh yeah, it goes deep.
Wow.
Pretty sweet.
I'd snorkel that butt.
Oh.
One of the guys I play Xbox with, his name is God's grandfather. Doesn't that sound kind of legendary? Like he's
Wow.
higher than God type shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like Zeus had a dad and he killed him. Very Oedipal. Who's also a Greek guy. I don't know what's going on with those people.
Grandma Dominator says name was taken, had to move up a generation.
Oh, someone was already Mom Dominator.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, what's up, fellas?
Sorry, that was a little heat, Matt. What's up, dude? How you living, man?
Pretty good, man.
Got a nice voice. What's going on?
Oh, I'm just calling in about some advice, about drinking specifically.
Hell yeah. Lay it on us, brother.
All right. Let's see. So I'm a freshman in college,
Nice.
and like, I grew up religious, so I wasn't like drinking most of my life, or I haven't drunk yet. So I'm just like looking for some advice, like maybe your guys' experiences about like drinking for your first time.
I'll tell you, first time I did it was New York City. Got a fat bottle of Corona, which I was super stoked on. Got a fat bottle of Corona, drank like half of it, and I was like, I don't feel anything. And I was on the streets of New York. And then I start walking funny. And I was like, oh my God. I start dying laughing with my buddy. We just like laughing at each other's face. I was like, this is amazing. I'm drunk. So I guess my advice from that story would be do it with some close friends. I don't think I would do it in like a huge environment for the first
That's kind of
time.
crazy you did it in New York City because there's a lot of
Yeah.
variables there.
A lot of variables.
Rats, homeless,
Yeah,
police on horses.
that's huge. But we did go to his mom's apartment or his parents' apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just like we're doing weird high school.
Yeah, like jacking off and shit.
Yeah. We jacked off. Yeah. So to the caller, I would just find some close friends you could do it with, and just have fun. Just like take it easy the first time. Maybe play some video games while you're doing it.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fun.
I was
just
go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go.
Okay, I was just gonna say, I'm just like worried I'm gonna like go off the deep end when I first start. Like I'm gonna like it too much.
Right.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Have you experimented with any substances?
No, I'm cold turkey.
Yeah, you're a nice guy, dude. You're gonna be all right. Does addiction run in your family or something though?
No. My whole family's like religious, so like
I think that's more
really...
what it is. That's why I said he'd be all right, because I could sense that. I think you're just hyper vigilant and you're anxious about doing something bad. So you've heard so much programming about like people holding on to fireworks for too long that you think it's worst case scenario, but you'll be fine. You'll just have a good time and it'll be chill.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would get like a brewski. Get like a dude. I mean, you could get a Corona. You could get something. Is there like a beer or any kind of drink that you've always admired from afar? You're like, that looks like it'd be fun to drink.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like wine looks like it tastes so good. It looks like it just looks like juice.
Oh, you're gonna hate it, but that's part of the process.
Yeah,
I've been told it doesn't taste very good, which is disappointing.
I would go, if you're starting, I would go white. White's a little easier than red. Red's better, but it takes a while. That's my opinion.
I got some advice for him. Just don't mix liquor and beer.
Yeah.
Or different liquors.
Yes, that'll make you puke. Just stick to one drink, take it nice and slow, have a good time, and don't mix. That's when you start getting sick.
Jake, good practical advice, dude. And also have a glass of water after every drink. And then, so you're 19?
I'm 20.
Okay. So this is illegal, but I still think we should proceed, because I think 20 is old enough to have a couple pops.
Yeah.
But just to be safe, maybe can like an uncle be there?
I think, well, my oldest brothers drank, but I feel like it would be like my buddies in college that I'd probably drink with for the first time.
Maybe have an older brother there, someone who could watch out for you.
Yeah. I mean, I think, here's what I think will happen. I think you'll have a blast. I think you'll have a hangover and be like, oh, dude, I'm hungover. But probably won't be that bad because you're young. And I think you'll probably be like, I assume, you know what I thought before I did anything is like, I thought I'd go I'd go nuts, because you just have that idea, and then you do drink for the first time and it's like not as overwhelming as you thought it would be. The only thing that's been that way has been like mushrooms or
interesting.
Psychedelics.
I thought I was going to have that when I did mushrooms, and I was like, oh, I'm just a happy monkey. I think a lot of problems come from repetitive abuse, or from the lack of inhibition. Maybe you do something crazy, but I think that's why it's important to have someone trustworthy around.
Yeah.
Who can keep you reined in, like who makes sure you don't drive, who makes sure you're not like walking on ledges, and who you're not like getting into someone's face, or the things that fuck you up.
Yeah. And start small. Just have like a brew.
Okay.
And dude, do you have like girls you're crushing on and shit? Like you're sweet on?
Not really, not at the moment.
Well, when you get drunk, you're gonna start thinking about them. So give your phone to one of your friends and don't.
Oh, dude, I used to do that all the time.
I know. First time I got drunk, I called my ex Amanda. Oh, and I was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. Oh, dude, I did that. I'm the girl across the hall from me in college. I called her 30 times one night, and then the next day was not shit. I mean, she was pretty cool about it. I think they all thought I was a psycho. Then we ended up dating.
Hey. Sometimes, they feel like they trust you after they've seen you.
Yeah, and she saw me. She could see across the hallway. She saw a snorkel on me, and she's like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's marooned a couple booties.
Yeah, drinking and texting, that is just destructive as hell.
But you'll be all right. Keep us posted on how it goes. You know what, dude? You can text us that night, and we'll be your trustworthy buddies.
Yeah.
DM me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Let me know in advance the night you're doing it so I can be avail.
for sure. Yeah.
Dude, Jason Sandoval's in here. Dude, you're the man. I always see his comments. He's hilarious. What up, Jason?
Your friends aren't too much of hooligans, right? Jason, what up, dog?
No, I mean, I've had to, I don't know, get them back in their beds when they come back a little too drunk, but I think that's like a rare occurrence. So I've never really, I don't know, they're responsible.
Everyone's got to be so psyched that you're drinking for the first time, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they've like tried to like get me to drink stuff, but I don't know. I'm like worried about like health stuff too, and like worried about my first time. So, I've always kind of turned it down. But I mean, I've always alluded to like, okay, maybe one day. Yeah.
You're a great guy.
Yeah. You're going to be just fine. And be safe. Be with someone who's trustworthy and responsible if you do it. And start small. Don't do shots. All right. Well, good luck, buddy. Thanks
Good
for
luck,
calling
man.
in.
All right. Yeah, thanks for the advice, fellas.
Of course, man. Nice talking to you. Nice guy.
What a sweet kid.
Dude, on the Congress thing, when we were coming back from the Sacramento airport, we ran into a guy who's a fan of ours. It was really nice. And he used to work in the government in one of the executive cabinets.
Oh, really?
And yeah, we were talking to him about that process. And basically, I'll make some of this stuff up because he didn't tell me I could talk about it. He didn't say no, but I don't know. So like he worked in agriculture, and there was a big kind of health hazard that was happening in that industry. And so he was in front of the sitting president at the time. And I was asking him what that was like. And basically, he was in charge of getting new regulations in place with all the corporations to make sure people were safe. But the corporations were pushing back. So he found like he wanted to do like 12 regulations, but he found 4 that the companies would agree to do. And then he brought that before the president. And the president was like, hey, this isn't enough. You need to make sure these people are safe. But the president's advisors had already told him you can only do 4 because they were also in bed with the corporations.
Wow.
But they hadn't told the president that. So he wasn't allowed to call out the president's staff and be like, hey, man, it's your own staff that's like working against your agenda.
Wow.
And he had to like fall on his sword and be like, okay, I'm sorry, Mr. President. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Wow.
And then it really was a good snapshot into politics where I was like, oh, maybe sometimes these presidents do want to do the right thing, but they have to get so much simplified information in front of them because they can't take on the totality of the world that may not even be getting the facts on how they can fix stuff.
Yeah, the corporations have infected the advisors and all that.
Yeah, and everything ended up working out. Like it was like a cold season, so whatever those seeds were didn't even grow. And so we got out of it without a thing.
Interesting.
And the guy was a good dude, and now he works in the private sector, and I liked him a lot. And he seemed like he got into this stuff for all the right reasons.
Yeah, that's cool. He's on your flight?
We saw him at the terminal right before we hopped on the plane when we were grabbing some grubby.
I think he'd be good to call in anonymously to the pod sometime just to hear some cool stories. He was just rambling about cool things behind the scenes that nobody knows.
Yeah, and he basically also told us don't I think a lot of politicians are working really hard to make the world better, but what you hear coming out of their mouths has been like so focus grouped and is part of so many different agendas that you shouldn't trust any of it.
Yeah. What's up, Stokers? We have Perineum Sun Club merch available now. Check this out. If you want to join the Sun Club, if you want to represent sunning your taint, hop on shop.chadgoesdeeppodcast.com. We got shirts, we got long sleeve shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got a crew neck sweatshirt. Yeah.
Everything's beautiful. The flower is gorge. It's a great line of clothes. It's funny, but it's also appealing.
And I wear this stuff everywhere. People love it. And if you're worried about being like quote unquote inappropriate, which it's not, it's a holistic practice. No one has said anything like, no one can tell unless they're in the know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a dog whistle of chill.
Yeah.
And then also, dude, how remarkable that in contemporary society, it is inappropriate to want to be healthy.
That's what the movement is about. That's what the movement is about. That fires me up. Shop.chadandjt.com. You can get the link in YouTube description or our links on our Instagrams and stuff. Also, we are in Fort Worth, Dallas area this freaking weekend, Thursday through Saturday. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, come out. Because you know what? I don't think the ticket sales are great for this one, right?
No.
And I don't say that to be self-deprecating. I mean, you guys are missing out. Our San Francisco and Sacramento shows were fire.
Fire.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
And I want to see you guys there. The more people that come, the more energy we bring, the more energy you give, and then we could potentially hang out afterwards.
It's all a big, massive swing. You got to come out. We're also in Tempe next week. Sales are looking good for that.
Tempe's good, dude. We do well in that market.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going out after that one.
Yeah. My mom will be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So my mom will be there. Guys, come out to Tempe. What else do we have coming? Netflix is a Joke. So the first show is sold out for Netflix is a Joke. There's a second show that night, West Side Comedy Theater in LA. We're also in Pasadena at the Ice House, April 19th.
Which is the nicest comedy club in America now.
It's the Lakers own it.
The Lakers, Bus owns it. Bus' son, Jerry or Jim, it's a J Bus thing.
Yeah, one of the buses.
He made it feel like the Lakers players lounge in the 80s.
The Arlington Draft House, if you're in Washington, D.C., come out there. We love Washington, D.C. Then Santa Cruz, Ventura, Jersey City, Atlantic City, Seattle, Portland, Philadelphia, Boston, San Diego.
Boston looks hot. We're selling real good there. That's gonna
Yeah.
be some. Sorry to focus on the sales, guys, but it's just it's an easy way to quantify it. The shows are all fun, no matter what. It's such a gift that I get to perform.
But we want it to be packed out because when the room's packed out, it just feels like more of a party.
It's insane. Like the San Francisco one was sold out, and it was just like you can feel that this is an event.
Yeah,
there's energy there.
It was epic. So get your tickets at chadandjt.com. chadandjt.com. Guys, we love chatting with you on the phone. It is so much fun. Everyone who calls in is a legend, and you can call in as well at 323-418-2019. That's 323-418-2019. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Whoa, what up?
What up? How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Playing it cool, whatever.
Yeah, what up? This is Chad and JT.
Hi.
Hello.
I just want to say I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I wanted to call. How are you guys tonight?
Doing good. Yeah, we're hanging.
Yeah, just chilling.
Good. Awesome. So I sent in a question a few weeks ago, and I was super excited that you guys texted back. So pretty much I moved to follow my dreams, and I went and got my master's in Europe, and then I moved to LA. And I kind of lived it up big out there, and I had to move back because of some financial reasons, and my parents were going through a nasty divorce. And I wanted to move back out to LA, and I wondered if you guys had any tips on how to be budget friendly and also follow your dreams. I know comedy, I work in fashion. I know your girlfriend is a stylist as well, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see if you guys had any tips on, I know comedy is, I don't know if you guys started out with any other, jobs in the service industry, as well as, working on comedy and entertainment, and, what the balance is and how to, kind of start out in your career.
I think, so you want to work in fashion?
Yeah, so I got my master's in fashion styling, and I moved to LA for my dream internship with a celebrity stylist, but it was unpaid, like a lot of things in fashion, and I think entertainment as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's tough to find jobs in fashion. You kind of have to start at the bottom, and then it's tough to sort of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't mind grinding at all. I just like need to know the balance, and like I don't really have a roadmap. Nobody in my family does it.
I mean, can you get an assistant job? I know that sounds like kind of like, well, if I could, I would, but I always think that's
Totally.
a good way in.
Yeah.
Because you got the internship experience. So if you can
I
just
do,
assistant
yeah.
for someone who's like a fucking nightmare, like somebody just burns through assistants every like 3 months. There's a lot of them in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And they make you do things that are like way outside the job description. But if you can hang with them, a little bit like Miranda Priest and Devil Wears Prada, I think
Absolutely, yeah.
that's the top move. If you can't do that, I mean, I drove Uber, but I did an unpaid internship, and then I became a PA at a place that paid pretty decent. Chad.
Yeah, I had a surf school, so I was doing comedy and surfing. I think especially early on, like you're in your 20s still.
Yeah, I'm 24.
Yeah, I think I don't think balance in your 20s should be a goal.
Smart.
Go all in. Go 100%. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Make it your life. Make the only thing that you're doing. Obviously, but yeah, make like when we were doing open mics, we were just doing open mics.
Yeah, you're doing it every night. You get around other people who are really focused and committed to it, and it'll get you moving.
Yeah, and I think too, like when you're doing something you love, when you're like pursuing a dream, when you're just every day you feel yourself just getting maybe a little bit close. You might not feel it every day, but just like getting a little bit closer and starting to build your way up. That's the best feeling in the world. Just working in the space that you love. And I think, balance and all that kind of stuff, that can come later. I think go for it. If this is what you want to do, just go 110%.
I'm a rich kid too, so I had it kind of easy. I say that with humility. I didn't really do.
You had a good support system.
Yeah, but so I would say this: take advantage of a rich kid.
Yeah.
Find some rich kid you can like crash at his place. I've had friends who stayed at other rich people's places, and rich kids, like, as long as you don't call them out on it, they're very generous. Yeah, Jake, what do you got?
Yeah, I would say like I sort of moved out here on a whim, but I would say take chances and like send DMs to people you look up to, and see if there's literally anything that you can do, like some people will just need something simple done, but then that's a way to like get in and get your name there and then meet connections through them. So
and
I have like kind of a stupid question. Have you found more like success through DMs or emails? Because I've been on the email grind.
Yeah, I find DMs are a little bit easier just because like you have a picture and a face of like, hey, here, I'm this person. I kind of like enjoy snowboarding, or I like enjoy podcasting. And then they can kind of see that and kind of see like a little bit of a personality and be like, hey, this person might be great to be a producer on my show, or this guy might be good at cutting clips, whatever you're good at.
I would say too, Jake has a skill set. Like, he's a really good editor. He's a very good camera guy. And so we met him editing, or engineering rather, a podcast at another studio. And people are always looking for people who have certain skills. Yeah. So I don't know even if it's you with social media, or you're good at editing, or you're good at like hemming or sewing a dress. Like, if you got a skill set that's in big supply and in the moment, I think you'll find temporary work, and that can lead to permanent work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is there something you're really good at with fashion?
Yeah. So in school, I was really good conceptually coming up with ideas, and I'm a really hard worker. I was the liaison between the working professionals and the students, like the class representative. So I will work to the bone, and then conceptually pairing clothes with ideas was kind of my thing.
So you got good interpersonal skills and you're creative. All right. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of you,
Yeah.
but you sound smart, so I think you got a good shot. Just give him hell.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Matthew Hyde says to follow Andy Elliott on Instagram too. He'll keep you motivated.
Elliott.
Yeah. He sells cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Andy Elliott.
Yeah, you got it.
But he'll instill that grinding.
Oh,
mind.
I've so seen this guy.
And you got to
Yeah.
be ripped.
Yeah, you got to be. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you're trying to join Andy's army, make sure you have a 6-pack.
Yeah.
And don't be
200
afraid to call
push-ups a
someone a
day.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, someone Mom Lem suggests get a job at a merchandise company that sells items for their show or podcasts.
okay. Yeah. Like merch.
Yeah, merch.
Oh yeah, those companies are
Awesome.
kicking.
Yeah.
Try Kozak.
Cool.
Yeah, Kozak does
Yeah.
ours.
Okay, Kozak. Awesome.
All right, well, God bless you. Thanks for calling in.
God bless you too. Yeah. My on my way out to California the first time, my dad was driving with me, and he never heard you guys before. And we first went through all the drafts, then we went through episodes from South Carolina all the way to California, and now he's a Stoker too.
Whoa.
So shout out my dad.
Shout out your dad.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so
All right.
cool.
Awesome.
Well, best of luck.
Good
Y'all have
luck.
a great night. Thank you so much.
Late.
Just a bunch of nice people.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I think I didn't really want to say this to her, but you have to be able to accept rejection as well when you're sending messages. Like, not everybody's going to want your help, but somebody will eventually. And then that person is the person that's going to get you to the next step, or you can ride with them forever, but you just have to get your foot in the door.
You got to have thick skin if you want to be good at anything.
Yeah.
People are going to think you're dumb. They're going to think you're a loser. They're going to be rooting for you to fail.
You just need one yes.
You just need one yes.
You just need one yes. Dude,
I was doing that fake tan for a while, but it just clogs my pores.
Was it giving you acne?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was making my skin break out.
Oh, interesting.
Doesn't that suck?
Yeah.
Because you think you
It
found
was
a silver
like
bullet.
the cure.
I know, dude.
Damn.
I know. I want it to work.
Damn.
I'm going to change up my regimen a little bit. I talked to some friends who do it, and they were like, oh, you wear it in the morning, then you wash it off at night. But I don't know, man.
It seems like a lot of work.
It's supposed to be non-comedogenic, but my shit was comedogenic.
Yeah. Man, all that routine too.
I'm going to keep chasing it, though.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up.
I
I'm
mean,
all tan.
How much do you want the bronze?
I want it bad.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. The sun is going to catch up to me. I'm getting at that age now where it's not like, oh, I'm tan today and I'll be, of football another day. The football is today.
The football's coming.
The football is here.
I think you'd be a good football.
Nah, man. Thank you, though. Dude, what about this guy in Haiti?
Oh, the YouTuber got kidnapped?
Mm-hmm.
Is he still kidnapped?
Yeah. No, he's freed.
What did he say? So, streamer Arab kidnapped in Haiti allegedly with a ransom of $600,000. So, a YouTuber got kidnapped going to Haiti. Should have gone with Colin Farrell and Jamie Lee Foxx.
One of the crew members got shot on Vice.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy Fox was like, hey, we're shooting the finish in Miami.
Yeah. Insane. So, Arab was kidnapped.
Is it Arab or Arab?
Chat, can you help me out?
I think you're right. It's Arab. So Arab was in Haiti, and then he GoFunded me, and people think he's taking the cash on it, right? I don't mean to be
right.
a cheap cynic, but that's the scuttle.
They think he faked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's sort of they're both kind of conspiracies both ways. Nobody really knows exactly what happened.
It's a wild. I mean, it also makes sense that if someone's high profile and looks like they have a lot of cash, that if you're streaming all the time and you're in a country where there's a ton of crime, someone would kidnap you.
Totally.
That when it first happened, I felt terrible for the guy, but I was like, oh, this sounds like a very contemporary action story that's very plausible.
I mean, when I first saw the story, I thought it was pretty hilarious.
That's what I meant.
Of someone just be like, "What's up, y'all? Just made it to Haiti. I'm gonna talk to the top crime lord," and then just be like streaming, like tied up. "What's up, y'all? This kind of sucks."
This guy's like a popular rapper in Haiti. He had like 300,000 followers on TikTok, but he's been recruiting people into his gang via social media. They just banned him on a bunch of different platforms. Yeah, there's his name, Izzo. He literally just broke a ton of guys out of prison, filmed it, and all the prisoners are like chanting his name.
Wow.
And saying like how he owns the president.
Wow.
I think the government there is in a rough shape.
Oh, that's scary.
I know, it's pretty terrifying.
Thing is too, like with these IRL streamers, is the security is not good at all. You're basically showing exactly where you are at all times. Even fans, quote unquote, are called snipers because they just go find these people and harass them. So it's not really you got to be careful when you're IRL streaming, you know.
Yeah, accessibility has its downsides.
So there's like there's this thing called live stream fail, which is just pretty much where it's all videos where things this was sick. If you guys haven't seen this, sorry to
No, this is what you do, dude.
Change up, but this is this is from ISS space station. This is
they're streaming.
Yes, they do stream, actually. NASA does.
That's the shadow. That's how
shadow.
big it is.
And then this is the coast of New York. It moved across the whole United States.
Over the Earth when the eclipse happened.
Yeah, this is the black.
Whoa.
It was like super close to New York.
That's creepy,
yeah, it went over New
bejeebie,
York.
dude.
Yeah, this is New York right about here. It's coming over the top of the coast right now.
Yeah, that's why they say it's evil.
It looks malevolent as shit.
They also said that it was perfectly timed with the space station, like just naturally. They didn't like alter the movement or anything, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, I just got the chills.
I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think it's funny that we're like born into Earth, and while we're here, we're like, oh fuck, and then we die?
Yeah. It's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
And we spend so much time being like, that's like this, and that's like that, and what about this?
Yeah.
It's like, good luck.
And every like fear, if you trace it, leads to a fear of dying. Mm-hmm. But death is inevitable.
It's coming no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Although I do like these guys who are like, hey, we got a way around it.
Well, I was thinking about that too. Is like, you know, how do we know, like the guys who want to be immortal, right? Like Ray Kurzweil. They're how do we know that this isn't like the worst plane of existence? Like what if, like say for example, you make yourself immortal or you live for like 2,000 years and then you die and then you meet God and he's like, bro, you're supposed to stay down there for like 30 years. You stayed down there for 1,000? That looked brutal, dude.
Yeah, I guess their hope is that like there won't be any punitive thing about staying here extra time.
Right.
It would be funny though if those guys lived to like 2,000 when they get up there. They're like, well, now you got to be old as shit in this next part. If you would have died early, you would have been living young.
Right. You're in heaven. You got to be like a 1,000-year-old dude in heaven.
Yeah, there's almost like this weird optimism from them that there is no God, but if there is a God, he'll be chill about us trying to play God.
Right.
But they don't know that. And God could be a petulant kid playing a board game and be like, you broke my rules, so now you get to prison.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you never know.
Which honestly would kind of make me laugh.
That'd be pretty hilarious.
If God was like that.
Yeah, Ray Kurzweil, he's like, look at Ray Kurzweil, look at that bitch.
Yeah, he tried to be fun nose on a leash in a doghouse.
You thought he could be God?
And I make him get a sunburn all the time.
He's wearing like a gimp mask.
Yeah. I do think about it. You know what else I think about that like that too is like when you're tripping out about something now, and then think about what you were tripping out about 5 years ago.
I know.
And how dumb do you think about you 5 years ago? When you think about the shit you were like fights I had with girlfriend, like, cause I'll get in a fight with my lovely girlfriend now, who I love so much, but we'll just find a way to get into a shit.
Yeah.
And then I'll think back to a fight I had with another girlfriend 10 years ago. I was like, well, that was about the dumbest fucking thing that ever happened.
Yeah. It's so, I know I'm reading this book by David Hawkins. It teaches you how to look at your feelings objectively and let them go. Mm-hmm. it's been so great because whether it's like fear or resentment or anything where you just trace it like, oh, this is because I'm fearful. This is because I have insecurity. This is because, or even like money, you know, you get fearful about money, about having money. And then you're like, you trace it back like, well, then if I don't, then I just die. You know what I mean?
Right. Which might not be that bad.
Yeah.
You can stop worrying about it.
Yeah. And it's like, and it's just, it helps to instill this knowing of like, no matter what, I'll be okay. Like, yeah, just this kind of trust as opposed to this panic of like, if I don't make this much this month, then what's gonna, you know, it's like, it's fine. It's an adventure. It's not, it doesn't need to be perfectly comfortable all the time. There's ups and downs. It's a journey.
That's the healthiest mindset, especially I think for like, I think some people thrive on the panic and some people need to frame it elsewhere. You got to find the right frame for it.
Yeah.
Like what's working for you, how you thinking about it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny too. I'm like, because we're coming into an election year and I think the entertainment industry is struggling. I think a lot of people are really struggling right now.
Yeah.
And like, it's not some sad song, but it's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
Is there a president who's better for the entertainment industry?
Dude, The Rock just comes to mind.
If he was the prez, would we be?
I mean, but maybe
agents and managers cut their commissions to 5%?
Dude, maybe. But would they all be corny also?
Right.
Would they all be corny?
Dude, like literally, whatever president says he's gonna bring back like the TV packages of old and boost residuals and cut I love our agents and managers, but cut their cut. I'd be like, that's my guy. Dude,
if that guy ran just that platform.
I wonder if Trump could get Hollywood if he did all that.
Yeah.
No one would say it, but everyone would vote for him if he said all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. And you know what the truth is? I think a lot of people are actually voting for him.
A lot of people are going to vote for him this time.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. I've been wrong about so many things, too. I'm like, oh, man, I'm just way off.
Yeah,
They should call me way off.
I don't know anything. I listen to my buddy who was hiding from the eclipse in the parking garage, you know, so don't listen to me.
All right, should we call someone?
Hello?
What's up, dog?
What's good?
What's up, dog?
How you living, brother?
This is bus driver.
What up, bus driver?
Not much. How are you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good, man.
Just chilling. You drive a bus today?
No.
Well, that's the thing, dude. Even a lawnmower's only mowing the lawn hour out of the week.
That's true. Dude, first of all, I have called in before. And I talked about how I broke up with my girlfriend, and you guys were like, nah, dude, why are you even calling in? You're good. And I want to say thank you.
Oh, nice.
I was like, yo, dude, you're right. I am good. What are you talking about? What am I even calling in for?
Oh, I remember you.
This was fairly recent, right?
D-Thor. Remember D-Thor?
Was this Will and Liam?
You guys made a riff on D-Thor?
Wait, did you call him when Will and Liam were on?
What?
Did you call in when Will and Liam?
Are you talking about the architect guy?
Oh yeah, is this architect guy?
Nah.
This is bus driver. My bad.
D-Thor, bro.
But anyways, I had a crazy conversation with my buddies the other night, and I wanted to let you guys know what you guys think.
Yeah, hit us, baby.
My friend O-Dog was like, dude, you gotta get with a fat chick. And I was like, what? And D-Thor was also like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, fat chicks give better blowjobs. And I was like, what? And he swears by it. He says they got something to prove.
Listen, man, when you call in here, you got to have something better than that. I mean, look, these are conversations we've all had, but we're trying to do something a little bit more highbrow here.
I'm trying to.
And I mean it with no judgment. I mean, there's, it's all conversation, and my numbers are clear, but come on, man.
God damn it. All right. My bad, guys.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Bus driver, I hope you do get your hog
I think you totally should, man. Break the Mendoza line and have some fun with someone.
That was the precursor to the night, and then we were like, let's go out.
But you know, my thing is, yeah, my thing is this, like, I like having variety in who you're dating and trying all things. But remember, that's a person, and you gotta treat them not like a character, like a little side bit in your story.
That out loud.
No, it's all. I get it, man. I'm
not that kind of person.
I know, and I've said worse and probably done stuff, but like, I just come on, be nice, be nice. I don't know, man.
But was that your story?
Well, then that night we were also talking about like body counts and stuff too, and his body count was really high.
Yours?
And then I was like, no, not mine. I'm like, I'm not crazy or anything, but this guy O-Dog was up there, and he was like, you just got to lower your standards a little bit, And I was like,
I think guys who sleep with a lot of people, the part of the key is that they're happy to sleep with all sorts of different people. Their standards are more about the experience than the conventional beauty of someone.
Right. And yeah, I was like, I don't know if like, I mean, I get it. Like you just want to do it just to like fuck, but I don't know. But I did do it that night. I did just go out that night with that intention and that in mind, and it happened.
You hooked up with someone?
Yeah.
Nice job, bus driver.
Good.
But I was not like stoked on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I think to each his own. Don't try to be like O-Dog. Don't try to be like D-Thor.
Yeah.
Just be bus driver.
Dude, D-Thor says he doesn't wash and condition his hair.
Yeah, I mean, he's Thor. He's the god of thunder.
And D-Thor, I love D-Thor. He listens to you guys. He's probably listening right now.
Dude, D-Thor, what up?
And bro, I admire how like brand new you sound.
How brand new I sound?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Doc Holliday says O-Dog is a bad influence. What do you think about that, bus driver?
He probably is.
But you're a good influence, so you need that kind of like the magnet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we do balance each other out and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I love a good douche.
Yeah, it's a fun motley crew.
You love a good douche. D-Thor, if you're listening, what up, dude?
O-Dog.
Yeah,
stay
D-Thor's
chill,
man,
brother.
Dude, he loves you guys.
Hey, we love you guys too.
We love you too.
Have fun, man. We're glad you got laid the other night. Thanks for telling us.
You're welcome.
Love you, doggy.
No, there's more of the story. We start talking about body counts.
Honestly, that one's kind of on me. I screened a lot of these, but some of these were just
that was a great one. And he's a good dude.
Yeah, bus driver's hilarious.
Yeah,
he called in last time, so I thought he.
Let's keep having him back. He's rock solid.
Let's have you guys want to try this guy?
Yeah. You know what it is? It's like if one of my good friends was talking to me about that, I could pick on him about it, but I would also like know he's like a good dude underneath. And I should give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know him as well. So it's like if you're just meeting someone and they're like, "Do you think fat chicks give better head?" You're just like, "Whoa."
Well, the thing is, you can tell from his voice he's a good guy.
You can tell he's very sweet.
He's got and he's young. And I think O-Dog is getting in his head.
And maybe he's such a nice guy that he's never even thought to have those kind of conversations before.
Yeah,
so
like
for him to have him, it's like groundbreaking stuff.
It's a true revelation.
And renovation too.
Yeah.
He just remodeled his fucking dome.
Yeah.
Got some dome, dude.
But I can tell you this, brother. O-Dog is going to be in rehab for Percocet in 5 years.
Whoa.
Hey, man.
Is this O-Dog?
Nah, this is Jake.
What
Jake,
up?
What up, dude? Wait, did someone tell us?
I got 7 months sober, so.
Oh, congratulations,
yeah,
man!
Nice work.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't realize Jake had hit call.
Did you get that? Did you get your 6 month chip?
Nah, I don't. I'm not really into like the meetings.
Oh, dude, hey, good for you, man. Whatever it takes, all kinds. All gravy, baby.
Yeah.
So Jake, what's good, dude? What ails you? Or do you just want to chat?
So I've been going to I go to the gym like 6 or 7 days a week, and
nice.
There's this beautiful girl there, like absolute 10, right? And I was talking to my friend about her in the sauna while she was next to me, and he texted me, "Go talk to her." And keep in mind, there were like 8 or 9 guys in the sauna. She was the only girl. And he texted me, "Go talk to her." I was like sitting next to her in the sauna right now. She's the only girl, and there's a bunch of dudes. Not the time. Already uncomfortable as for her, as a bukkake can break out at any second, and she couldn't do shit about it. Oh boy. And then I realized she read that over my shoulder.
Oh wow.
And shouldn't have brought my phone in the sauna, but she read that over my shoulder, kind of like got up, looked at me, pretty disgusted.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And then she left?
Yeah, dipped right away.
Oh. Damn, dude.
Yeah, man.
So you didn't talk to her?
Nah, but I'm gonna see her again.
Yeah. You know what, man? Leave her alone.
That's the plan.
I think you got about if she's there in a year still, I think then you've paid your penance and you can be like, "Hey, can I borrow the bench?" and try to chat her up. But I think you got to be on best behavior for a while.
Avoid the eye contact at all costs.
Be deferential, be very apologetic in your shoulders and attitude.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought I was being, like, considerate, that I wasn't, and yeah, no.
I mean, dude, if it wasn't for the bukkake line,
it's the bukkaks.
Yeah, she would have been charmed.
Yeah, because the first top thing, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be cute, and then the second thing, once you bring in the bukkaks, it's just kind of a not a good. The vibe's kind of not there.
I wouldn't ever do that though.
No, bro, we got you, but no.
Dude, what? And where's the sauna co-ed? Where is this?
Yeah.
New York City.
Oh.
I feel like, man, there's plenty of fish in the sea, especially in a big ocean like New York. I would just be very nice to this person and not in my heightened energy.
So I guess that kind of brings me to this question is, how do you, I mean, I probably shouldn't be approaching any women at the gym after this, but
not in front
girls
of her,
have
sure.
like, they got the headphones in. It's not really, and I go there a bunch, so approaching them, if it goes poorly, that's just an awkward interaction for a while.
Yeah.
So do you think approaching girls at the gym is like, don't do it?
I mean, I think you got to get them to come to you. How do you do that?
Bro.
Compound lifts.
Big lifts.
Huge squats. You grunt your ass off.
Big lifts attract big tits.
Yeah. Big lifts attract big tits. So, dude, do some deadlifts, do some huge squats, and just yell out. Roar like a lion.
Yeah, are you getting loud enough at the gym?
No, I try to keep it quiet, like maybe have a hoodie on. I'm not being nearly loud enough.
That's a vibe, though.
Well, yeah, I just watched Rocky IV. Well, I just watched Rocky IV recently, and that kind of just put me into the inspiration for the gym.
I also think too, I mean, you can just like, I guess I was gonna say you can compliment them, but how do you what kind of compliments do you give? Like not in like a hey, I want to talk to you as in ask you out, but be like friendly, be like, hey, are you using these battle ropes?
Hey, I like that posterior delt work you're doing there.
Yeah, wow.
You really focused on that rear head, huh?
Yeah, I just started doing kettlebells.
Oh hell yeah. Well yeah, if you ever want to share programs, DM me.
Totally.
Sure. I mean, I'm pretty. I just hopped on the battle ropes and the assault bike mostly just from listening to you guys.
Dude, I think you sound like an outgoing guy. I think you're gonna be good, man. You got no fear of flying.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I've been listening since episode 2.
Oh, Jake, legend. Thank you.
And dude, also, if you ever go gay, big lifts also attract big fat cocks.
Yeah.
Goes both ways.
Dude.
Fat cock.
Jake, I think you're golden as long as you take bukkake out of your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like, think of it this way. If you didn't have the bukkake sentence in there, you guys would have hit it off.
That's the thing. That was almost a meet cutest.
Yeah, you'd be at Buca di Beppo right now. So what's the lesson learned? Take bukkake out.
Dude, that's the saying right there. Do you want bukkake or do you want Buca di Beppo?
Yeah.
I want meatballs.
There it is.
Dude, Jake, you dog.
Yeah, you do, don't you, bro?
Yeah.
You hungry, man.
Yeah, dude.
Well, get fed, dog.
Yeah, play.
But hey, have some manners. Keep your napkin and elbows off the table.
But
all right,
if needed, put a snorkel on.
Don't ever be afraid to go to Belize.
All right. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
You're a legend.
Right. Dude, I gotta say, I'm pretty stoked on it, but the horniness of our callers has gone up.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Everyone is just
horned up.
They're fixing to get it in.
It's nice.
Because we used to have guys be like, hey, I'm scared to talk to this girl. And be like, hey, man, get out there.
Yeah.
You're a good guy. You got something to offer. Now we're like, rein it in.
Rein it in, brother. What other calls we got on the deck, Jake?
Ready for another one? That last one was perfect timing when he answered. He's like, what?
You know what? 7 months sober, you're horny, man.
Oh, yeah. This guy's got big loads on deck.
You haven't seen Dune 2 yet?
No.
You're not a Dune guy?
No. I enjoyed the first one, but I
didn't like the first one, but I like the second one.
Oh, I do want to watch it.
Just waiting for some VOD.
Yeah, I just haven't. I haven't had like a night where we've both been like, let's go see a movie.
Oh, that's nice. Dude, I got to recommend a movie to the Stokers, Taste of Things. This French movie that just came out with Juliette Binoche, one of the greatest actresses of all time. It's just this beautiful, like, 19th century romance film about a couple that cooks. Dude, it's an experience. It's slow. It's meditative. It is moving.
Is it in theaters right now?
I saw it in theaters. I think it's out, but it's on. You can order it now, and it's very cool.
Stokers out there, if you guys want to get involved in this, text the number 323-418-2019. We're also recording an episode tomorrow, so we're looking for callers. Text that number tonight if you guys see this.
Jake, that sounded great, man.
Yeah, swing, dude.
Jake's like podcast voices.
It's evolving.
Totally.
Jake's a shot caller.
Oh, dude, should we talk about Alcatraz?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We went to Alcatraz. It fired me up because every room I was like, dude, this is exactly like Call of Duty Rebirth Island.
It's exactly like.
I was just picturing wiping teams left and right.
You know what's so funny is how naive I was about it, where I was like, this will be sick. Like, this will be like such a cool thing to see.
I know.
And then you go in there and it's so gnarly. It's dark. It's like, there's literally, people always talk about when you go in places, you can feel the energy. You could feel the energy there. It was like, I was uncomfortable.
Have you been before?
No.
Oh, it's your first time?
Yeah. Had you been?
I had, and it was like it was more fun for me the first time, maybe because I was young and I wasn't like as sensitive to human suffering. But I also think they've like changed the descriptions of things now,
right,
to kind of reflect the way we have changed our perspective on prisons.
Yeah.
Like I think we're more like culturally aware of like how dehumanizing it can be.
Yeah.
So now when you like, it used to be like, this guy was a psycho and he used to look for his button when he was in solitary confinement. You wouldn't really feel the heaviness of it. But now they'd be like, this guy was poor and he didn't want to rob that liquor store, but he did. And then they ended up putting him in here for 20 years and he got beaten all the time. And you're like, sounds pretty unfair.
Yeah. It was gnarly.
It was. The solitary confinement especially.
Yeah.
That someone could just be in a dark hole for 19 days straight.
That's crazy.
It seems like no matter the worst thing you've done, like that's a little bit excessive.
Yeah.
I know I'm not a prison guard. I don't know what it really is like to have to deal, but yeah, coming from a normal life that's pretty cush, you're like, that's rough.
And also the fact that imagine if the prison was running, like if you were just at Fisherman's Wharf and you're just looking across the bay and you're like, there's Al Capone's in there.
And he can see you.
Yeah.
And he's just stuck in there.
It's stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the craziest part for me, was like the journey out on the ocean. And then once you're out there, you're just looking at like beautiful San Francisco.
Yeah.
But you're just stuck in between you and there's like these rocky, hard waters. Like there's no way you're escaping the island. And if you do, you're probably going to die.
Yeah.
I bet you Alcatraz feels like their days are numbered as like a tourist destination. Like as we get more generations removed from like Al Capone or a Machine Gun Kelly, like those guys having as much cultural relevance, I feel like it's this prime piece of land. Like you could turn it into so many different things that have a more kind of optimistic energy around them.
Yeah. The thing is like, people think it's like a cursed land.
But isn't a million people have died everywhere, right? I bet you Jake's place right here probably massacres.
Dude, that's a good point.
But boning has also happened here.
And probably happened there.
At Alcatraz for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think you're more attuned to ghost vibes and dark historical energies?
I didn't think I was until I went to Alcatraz and I was like, I'm a sensitive, bro.
I know, because you went up to that like German family and you were like, y'all got to get out of here, man. You don't want to bring this back to your country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, you guys can't feel it? Because I can feel it. I can feel the spirit trying to bring his life story into my consciousness right now, and it is overwhelming. I watched when we got back, we watched with Kennedy, we watched a Ghost Hunter show, Travel Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. And they did the Comedy Store, and he's in the basement, and the guy's just so dramatic. He's in the basement. He's like, "Oh my God, it's cold, oh, get away from me, get away." And he's like, "Did you see?" And then this is one where he's watching himself, and and he's like, "People say I'm dramatic. I'm not dramatic. I'm a sensitive. Okay, these ghosts. We are exposing ourselves to their life stories. These spirits. And why do ghost hunters always have to dress like goths too?
It is weird.
Can't there be one with like a Jimmy Buffett vibe?
Yeah, like look like they just came out of like Bring It On or something.
Yeah." Yeah, dude. Maybe they just attract all the goth ghosts.
Dude, I was thinking, dude, it'd be funny. Like, I would believe it. He's like, I'm getting bad energy. There's something fucked up here. I've never felt anything like it.
Yeah.
It's pulling me down, and then it just pans. It's just one of the door guys.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's just Joe,
just vaping and like,
yeah.
I'd be like, I'm trying to get some stage time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some stage time.
It's like, I got to get away from this. It's killing me. Do you ever think do you think you talk different than you did? Like, I think I talk in a different like tone and level than I did like 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Oh yeah. I mean, did you listen to the first episode of the podcast? I think just my confidence with speaking into a microphone has gone way up. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea what I was doing. I had an idea,
but I mean, like, even like when you, like, if you pull up to a gas station and you're buying a Gatorade, do you talk to that guy the same way you would have 10 years ago?
Oh, I think I'd be more confident now.
Yeah.
I think I've always been, I don't know if friendly is the right word. I've always been polite and said please and thank you. and always been sweet. I think now I'd be a little bit more
brusque.
Yeah, or actually more willing to engage in conversation.
Oh.
Yeah.
So kind of the opposite.
Kind of the opposite, yeah.
That's so your confidence has opened you up to more experiences.
Yeah, it's been more of like I think it's hard for me to remember.
I think that's true.
Yeah. I think I'm especially now more focused on enjoying the day as opposed to like I still am kind of like I need to do this and that, but but you're able to do that and do the other stuff too. Yeah, it's fun to like it's fun to have like a good I don't like long conversations with people, but a good interaction.
I think that's so true, man. If I have a nice little back and forth with someone and I give them a little bit of myself, not too much, but a little bit, and they give me a little bit, I'm like, hey, we kind of just both gave each other a little more energy.
Yeah, it's like spreading joy. Mm-hmm. It's like
and a little team, like a little camaraderie, like hey, with humans, like we're all in this together.
Exactly. Yeah.
This guy said I had Chad as a Uber passenger. He was very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have I been wedgied? I have.
Oh, big time.
What's the story of the wedgie? I mean, pick a wedgie. I guess.
Hello.
Hey, man, how's it going?
What up? Sorry, guys. My phone doesn't like Jake's phone, I guess.
Yeah, it happens. Are you Androiding?
No, I'm on an iPhone. It was weird. I'm like watching on the stream, and I didn't get a single call. So
I get a vibe from you. Are you sexually experimental?
Whoa. Honestly, not really.
That's what I was thinking.
To be completely honest.
So what up?
So, boys, I had a pretty big beef earlier on in the live phone call times about snowboarders versus skiers. I don't know if you remember me.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, man, and just a quick update on that. Turns out it didn't actually matter because the snow was not that great this year, and I wasn't about to pay all that money to go get some mediocre snow. So that, honestly, I think I'm all good from that. You guys helped me to overcome that a little bit, but there's something else that's been on my mind that as the snow melted here in Utah...
Wait, can I pipe in with a quick illusion that's just like red hot in my dome? That's very gangs in New York, where you're in this epic generational conflict. It's like the natives versus the dead rabbits, and you think that your battle with each other is the most important thing in the world, and then right when you're about to scrap, the outer world comes in and just renders your whole thing obsolete. With them, it was cannonballs, and with you, it's the mutating like climate that we're in and the lack of snow that we're all getting.
Dude, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, bro, you go though. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for that.
No, I appreciate the input on that.
That was sick.
Sick, dude.
It was a good analogy.
Thanks.
Good analogy.
So what? So my friend.
Well,
yes.
I was just saying. Sorry.
No, that's good.
The snow was melting up on all the streets here, and I whipped out the skateboard again.
Nice.
And I said last time, I'm from San Diego. I grew up skateboarding. It's a big part of my life. All the boards, surfing, skateboarding, and some snowboarding up in Big Bear. And I realized I can't kickflip anymore.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. And, I mean, I can land an occasional kickflip, an occasional trick, but it's not the same as before. And I think the biggest problem, I'm 27 now. If I break a wrist or something, I've got medical bills to pay. And I'm not as rubbery as I once was. And I'm just trying to find something that'll replace the ecstasy of landing a buttery kickflip. And I just don't know what that could be.
You're trading the thrills for the invested kind of peace of mind and quality that you can get from being married and having kids.
Dude, you know what's crazy about that? My dank ass wife and I just found out that she's pregnant with our firstborn.
Whoa!
Dude.
Let's go, bro. That's why you're afraid to kickflip now.
Oh.
Because you got a little grum you need to be mobile for.
That I need to teach him how to kickflip.
Yes.
Wow, dude.
It's not your time to kickflip anymore.
Dude.
There's a new flipper coming out.
Dude, the earth, God, they told you to stop kickflipping so you can preserve your body, so you can show your little one, boy or girl, how to stomp a fat K-flip.
And if you're going to break your ankle attempting a kickflip, you at least want your little son to be watching.
Yeah. See you writhing on the floor and he's just laughing.
You're cussing.
Yeah.
God damn, stop laughing. Stop.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, fuck.
Don't call the ambulance. That's a huge bill.
Yeah, no, don't call the ambulance. No, don't call your mother. What do you want me to do? I just want to get you to shut up.
Dude, one time my brother broke his arm at the skate park and our babysitter called the ambulance. He's like, what the fuck did you call the ambulance? It's a $5,000 bill.
Your brother said that?
No, my dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, he probably could have just driven him. That's funny. Dude, congratulations, man. How are you feeling about having a kiddo?
Dude, I'm pretty nervous, but I feel like we're all born to do it at some point. So I'm ready to.
Yeah. And dude, you sound like a great dude. And you're going to raise your kid in the snowy mountains of Utah. He's going to shred. He or she is going to shred. You shred. I can tell over the phone, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. And you're going to bring that into your freaking offspring.
Dude, maybe he could be a guest on the pod.
Oh.
Dude, we'll have a baby on. 100%. Because I would love to hear their vantage point on a ton of stuff.
That's a good call.
So, like, was it fully expected, the kid?
It was it was a surprise, but also we knew it was possible. So it was good timing, I think. We're happy for it. It's fun stuff. You got any advice? I know you're ripping it as a double daddy right now.
I would say there's going to be moments where you feel like you can't do it. And you just got to remember it's just a moment. And that you're probably doing a better job than you think.
Oh, dude. I love that. That's making me tear up.
Oh, that's nice, man. I'm glad. And that's good, man. I'm psyched for you. I wish you guys a easy delivery and some healthy kiddo. And enjoy it, man. You sound like you do a good job.
Thanks, bro. I'll send you guys a video of the birth.
Oh, nice. I watched up close, bro. I wanted to see all of it. I did take a nap, but I watched up close when I was awake.
That's a good. I don't know if I could do that. Like, were you able to in the delivery room?
Yeah, because my thing was like, get used to it, because life is just going to throw more carnage at you, and I need to be able to like be brave about it, because now I got other people who are counting on me to do that. So to
True. I guess if we're both going to be breaking our ankles together trying to land a kickflip, and it might as well not be a little bitch about it.
And it actually made me hornier for my lady.
Dude, that's hot. Well, sick, guys. I appreciate it. Dude, I'm excited. I'll keep you guys updated.
Dude, you gotta keep calling in. You're a legend, dude.
Yeah, man. The growth is incredible.
Dude, I honestly, JT, you put me in my place last time, and it was nice. I feel like it hadn't happened to me in a while, so it was a good moment for that. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
I mean, dude, did you get your lady pregnant after that?
Oh, dude, I think it was like that week.
Wow, dude, JT, you freaking make dudes fertile.
Man, sometimes just some straight talk,
man,
cleans out the pipes and makes that just potent.
Wow.
Very potent.
So when you got put in your place by JT, were you just busting fat loads?
Well, I was pantsless.
Oh, you're smart, dude. You knew it was coming. It's energy. It's all energy. And, stuff like that. I get it a lot. Me and my old man, we'll get into it. We'll yell at each other. And then, dude, I'm ready to just get that. Yeah.
Right in the twang.
Yeah, give it to me. Give me one. Give me an.
Before you go, huge anus. Saying, name the baby Nija.
Nija is a pretty name.
Yeah, huge anus is saying, name the baby Nija.
Nah, dude, it's either gonna be Chad or JT.
Oh, that's too much, dude.
Yeah, Nija's kind of a nose, huh?
hope you and some other people are saying you should waveboard.
Oh, ripstick. Oh, I used to shred hills on a ripstick. That's a good call.
Yeah, you got it, doggy. All right, man. We love you, man. Good luck. Call us back. Keep us updated on the progress of everything.
Peace, guys. Appreciate you.
You too, man. Have a good one.
Love you guys.
That guy's the man.
He's a great guy. You can tell he's like taking it as it comes, but he's also going after it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Huge anus.
That's like, if you guys watch the monologue from D2 Mighty Ducks, that's always making the rounds, where the coach addresses the team.
We're going to Texas this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you guys doing the roller coasters?
I think, Jake, how do you feel about hitting Six Flags?
I am 100% down, baby. But it's up to you. I mean,
do you want to go?
Oh yeah. Let's take a look real quick though at the rides here.
You don't have to go.
I know I want to go, but I feel like I'm just gonna boke.
Yeah, I mean these are gnarly. This is not.
It's Six Flags. Six Flags is like intense.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the one we tried to go to last time?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. You guys did go there, didn't you?
Yeah, we walked like a mile.
Geico rented it out.
Yeah, a bunch of renobs.
Yeah, a bunch of renobs.
After we did the shrooms thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, Jake, we gotta go, dude.
Yeah. I'm 100% down. Let's do
it. Strider Special went amazing.
It was so fun. What a night.
Dude, you crushed as director.
Well, I mean, we'll see, but thank you. It was a lot of fun to do.
You look so in your element.
I had a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. And I was telling Strider this last night. We were watching it, and most comedians, when I watch their special, if I've seen their set live, it's never quite as good as seeing it live.
Right.
Like, you're like, it's still good, but you're like, man, when I saw it live, it was like a 10, and watching it now, it feels like an 8.5.
Yeah.
Even for some of the best comedians.
Yeah.
And I think Strider's special, he performed his material the best I've seen him do it. Like, he really rose to the occasion. I think it's a very hard thing to do as a performer, but he was able to pull it off.
Dude, I was open. I don't know if you could tell on the first show, but I almost locked up.
You were really good because there's a few minutes of yours in the cut, and you're really funny.
Oh, because in the first one, I haven't really had this before where I was like panicking. I was like, I don't think I can speak.
I've had that, yeah.
You know, and like I think it was like I was trying to remember the housekeeping things. And then we never really host anymore, so it's like you give housekeeping like no phones, and you get no laughs. And then I was like panicking. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up for him because it was like no cell phones, there was no laughs. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up like opening for him.
The fear is real, but you can't see any of that in your performance or the way you handled it.
Mine's not gonna be in this. I just didn't want to do a bad job for him, but
No, you teed the room up really well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And even, dude, the part I love, because I never heard you do it before, is because you also did the voice of God stuff, like bringing Strider up.
Yeah.
I dug it.
Oh, you dug it? Oh, yeah. No, it was an honor to.
It was good vibe. Jake, you were there. It was good vibes, right?
Yeah, I was there for the second show. I thought it was really good. And the way that he transitioned, like Strider does like 25 to 20 minutes on the road, let's say. The way he transitioned through that hour, the way he like brought all of the stories together was beautiful. So I'm excited for people to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. He's one of those guys you can just watch on over and over, and it's always funny.
And he does different, like everything he says, you just feel his heart in it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's such a good guy.
Can I say something? Go the other way. He drove me, dude. He's so nice. I felt bullied by his kindness because on the flight to Sacramento, he sat next to a chatty lady. Dude, they talked the entire flight, and I didn't have my headphones, and I was sitting one row in front of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, literally, I was like, dude, you gotta, like, I didn't say nothing, obviously, but it would feel like the conversation was gonna die. And she's like, and that's when my youngest brother moved away. And I was like, don't say anything, Strider. Strider, just let her stop talking. Strider, let her stop talking. And then Strider would go, what about your middle brother? You still see him? And I was like, dude, come on, man. Come on.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was so fun.
I was sitting next to him. I look over. She was literally going through like photo albums of her whole family, just showing every single sibling to Strider. And Strider had questions upon questions. And I'm like, bro, do you care? Or like,
it was very kind. He totally made her day. But like when our airplane couldn't find a terminal and we were taxiing for an additional 20 minutes and they picked right back up, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, thank you, Stokers, for calling in, for watching the stream. So much fun.
yeah, it's a blast, guys. Thank you, guys.
Dallas this week.
Yep. Fort Worth, baby.
Tempe, Arizona coming up.
Yeah, Fort Worth Thursday through Saturday. Tempe next Thursday. Got a lot more dates coming up too. Pasadena, Los Angeles. We'll be at the Ice House.
Yeah, come out for that one.
If you need advice, these guys